I think our first period was what we didn't like to start. I think we just kind of got behind it early. Didn't play not the second period. I think we played a decent period. I think just the start and just got behind it too fast in the first period. So come on with a better start tonight.
What's changed in the last two games to give you guys a win?
Not much. We had one bad game. I think we've been pretty happy with how we played the majority of the season. Obviously, you're gonna have some games you don't love, but I don't think we're really riding the roller coaster of the ups and downs. And we're gonna have a couple games where we stumble, but the majority of the time we've been pretty good so far this year.
Power play is clicking really well. What do you think makes your guys' power play so dangerous?
I think they played together for a long time, and they have the ability to kind of read off each other and flow off each other. Which as a PK, that's pretty tough to defend when they can kind of create and recognize things that just from playing with each other, tendencies that they know that you don't really pre-scout or know are coming. I think they all kind of have their strengths that make them dangerous, whether it's what Kreiz can do in front or obviously Brett and Mika all have their strengths and their abilities that I guess all complement each other in a pretty solid way. So I think they've been great for us all year, and it's a big reason why we've been successful so far.
Big picture, what do you think your regular season seems to be doing better than last year's? Like, why do you think you guys seem to be taking a step forward?
I think it's been building over time. I think for the majority of last year, I think we liked our regular season, especially the second half. I think I don't know. I think we're comfortable with the group that we have in here. The guys we brought in have done an excellent job. Obviously, Quickie, Wheels, Benino have been huge parts of our team. Pitter, like up and Gus has been amazing. I think up and down the lineup, all those guys that we brought in have added something great to our group, and we've come together pretty well here as a team.
There was a talk a couple weeks ago that you guys felt like you were slipping a little bit. You got it back against LA, and then you kept it going. Is there anything, any conversation that had happened back then that's kind of just refocused the group?
I think just understanding and addressing the situation that we were in. I think, we didn't really love the couple games we played there in a row. Some tough travel, tough circumstances, but everybody goes through that. But not getting too concerned with where we were. I think understanding where we were and addressing it. I think as a group we did a pretty good job of that. And you want to get out of those things and not really let them linger or continue for too long. And I thought we did a good job as a group addressing it and understanding it, and hopefully we move past it and continue to build our game in a positive direction.
How can moments of adversity like that really prove to help a team in the long run in the bigger picture of a season?
Yeah, I think you count on everyone. Everybody's got to kind of pick up something, or we talked. The core group's got to kind of pull us out of this and get our game where we want it. And I think that's something that we've learned over at least my time here. That's been 4 years ago. I probably wouldn't have had that conversation. It would have been a little more, what's going to happen? How do we get out of this? And now I think people are more comfortable, and we've obviously spent a lot of time around each other the past couple of years and got to know each other. And what we expect out of each other is we can talk about it and make it known that these are the expectations, and when we're in a spot, let's count on each other to pull ourselves out of it and get back on track.
Jacob, they're going to John Tavares will be honored tonight for 1,000 points in NHL. What do you respect level for him?
Yeah, honestly, massive. I think my whole career, he's been consistently one of the, obviously a great leader, a great player. I think he's come in here with a lot of expectations and pressure, and I think he's lived up to his end of the bargain, which isn't an easy thing to do. But yeah, obviously a very, very impressive player, someone that you have a lot of respect for and look up to how he's handled his business and how he goes about his job as a player in the NHL.
What was your first reaction when you learned the team was getting Blake, and how much do you think your familiarity with him from your Winnipeg days is kind of helped ease his?
Yeah, I was excited, really excited. His wife's great friends with my wife, so we've always stayed in touch over the years. But yeah, it's been fun for me to. Obviously, I learned a lot from Blake. I wouldn't say I had it all together as a 19, 20-year-old in Winnipeg, and he was kind of a guy that looked out for me. I trained with him for a summer, so he kind of spent a lot of time that he didn't need to spend with me, and it's kind of been fun to be with him on the other side where roles are a little bit switched. I hope he's enjoying it as much as I am, but it's been fun to have him in New York and watch him enjoy. The city, his family hopefully loves the city. I think it's been fun for me to watch. I think.